Okay, let's push through these zombie men and change up the music. I know this looks insane and you have to rush. We have to press 4 switches right now, and they're gonna open up the 3 chambers of this level that I call them. And yet cyber demons everywhere that can easily just cut straight through the zombies and hit you. Yeah. Man. Anyway, the reason I'm changing the music is I'm sorry to say that if I hear the music for this level one more time, I'm gonna have to break my monitor. Maybe not the monitor, probably the keyboard. You know, monitor's too expensive. But yeah, I need to run past that cyber demon and get like to the room across from here, but I decided to just go around and be safe. In fact, you'll see me doing quite a few safe strats here. I just wanted to beat this map. Alright, next up, press on this switch, and now I know I'm not supposed to be able to see. I played this in GL Boom Plus, that way I can see where the cyber demons are, and I can just die on the platforming instead. Yeah, they're just shooting all over the place. And also, you might have seen that supercharge. You might think, oh, it was stacked with an invisibility. No. There's a voodoo doll somewhere, and you just get the invisibility when you press the switch, no matter what you do. And the door closes. There's no cheese for this. You have to dodge with these invisibility. And the best thing to do is try to move your mouse around and see as many as you can, many cyber demons as you can. And also, this is really stupid. Do not do this. For the love of God, that was almost like 100. That was over 100 damage. Don't do that. But whatever. At least we're alive. And then I'm here. Let me wait for the invisibility to run out, because there's going to be rockets everywhere. And take a second and appreciate. Just appreciate this platforming here. Serious. Because look what you have to do. And also, you see this row of platforms right here? I'm going to show you something. I run on this row when I circle around here, because for some reason, if I'm on this row, the cyber demon that's in front of me will hit me. I'll just get shot off. I don't know why, that's just the way it works. And then, after the first cyber demon dies, I stop going on this one, and I go on this row. Because for some reason, after the first cyber demon dies, if I'm on this row, I get shot. I don't know what Mr. Zzul did, but hey. It's probably not because of him. It probably has to do with, you know, my timing, you know, when I'm close to the cyber demons and like how fast I move on the platforms. It's most likely something with me, because this whole room seems very symmetrical. Alright, and this is the hardest part right here. It makes this level feel like doing Plutonia map 25 on Nightmare, or like Plutonia map 8 on Nightmare with no glide, you know? Anyway, so this is what you do. You just keep circling around on these platforms. And no, there's no teleporter, there is no lift, there is no forgiveness. You fall off, you die. The 20 damaging floor down there, and there's nothing you could do. So let me also take a second and show you. So you've got these 4 corner cyber demons, you got this cyber demon, and then for the first half of it, you got the second cyber demon on the platform over there. Alright, enough camera. Yeah, I just have one more way around, because look at my ammo. I had to kill him, you know, at the end of my plasma ammo. I've run out before, and you can't do this with rockets. I mean, maybe you can, but I can't. I was like just missing like crazy, and I just decided to stop. But yeah, and of course, and apparently going for that switch doesn't work, because I tried after. The way I was moving just didn't work. And then here, I want to be a little bit slow and careful, because I want to make sure that I don't do any crazy line def skip and not wake up revenants. But yeah, I'll explain that later. Enjoy. You see all these projectiles, guys? Oh man. Now, admittedly, this is the easiest part of the level. Now, it's not easy, but compared to everything else, this one is not as bad. I don't usually die here. I died here like once, I think, because I was screwing up, and I think I wasted like the supercharge, and I wasted the one here too, but still, it was okay. So luckily everything woke up this time, and I do actually take a second and check that they woke up, because I had in practice once where I couldn't UV max this because they were just stuck here. But yeah, Dimensions map 32. And also I did just waste a supercharge. You see that? I grabbed it for 25 health and nothing else. Now, they'll start to get a little bit closer, and you have to be careful of rocketing your face. The thing about it is I shouldn't be getting this close, and you should never stop firing rockets. Like, if you're too close and then you stop firing rockets, you're probably going to get overwhelmed. But yeah, I shouldn't be getting that close. But this part really didn't give me too much trouble in practice. The part after this and the platforming gave me tons of trouble. 100%. So I'm curious, guys, watching this, what do you think is the fight that you're most confident with? And by the way, I'm going to get a Megasphere after this, don't worry. What's the fight that you're most confident with? Anyway, let me know in the comments. Yeah, you saw I was checking for the Revenants, and now check this out. All of those arch files, you know, I used to think it was 64, but it honestly looks like more than that right now. Because just there's these like cell packs up there, and I think each one has an arch file, but what it looks like to me just now, it looked like even more than that. Who knows? Maybe it's just trauma making me see that. I don't know. Yeah, so this part, you got to shoot at the cyber demons in the corners, and also that fire that you might have seen next to him, that was actually for me. The only reason I didn't dodge that is like nerves, probably. Yeah, you just got to keep circling around. This is all you do. And yep, I just ate it. Yeah, I just ate a rocket right there. Trust me, you're gonna do this part, you are gonna get hit by rockets. I can't imagine someone doing this without getting hit. I'm sure it's possible, but definitely not for me. And this is all I do. So I forgot to mention this, but after I leave the Revenant area, which is probably where this map gets its name, Bone-nanza, after that I checked the time, and in this case the time was 5:40, because I've watched this a few times, and after 100 seconds, see the arch vials over there, the door is gonna open and they're all just gonna pour out. That's right. Yeah, and that's right, I ate another one, of course. I had to. I think I eat one more. And anyway, so it was 5 minutes and 40 seconds when I got out of that area and I pressed the switch. I saw that the cyber demons are all dead in like 2 of the corners, so that's when I'm about to check the time. So right now we're at 7:20. That's 100 seconds after, 1 minute and 40 seconds after. So that arch vial flood is out. And now it's time for me to make a J shape, sort of, in this arena. So I move all the way up here, and then I come back around. And yeah, dodging cyber demons on your left. This place just gets you all used to it. So this map actually is why I seemed very... Oh, actually, first, this goes wrong. This was really bad. Like, I decided to just come over here and lure the Revenants away, which is also too close. Which is also what happened, you know, in Sunlost map 28. When I dropped to 7 health, I was luring Cacodemons over. Yeah, alright. Now that the arch vials were out at 7:20, 45 seconds later at 8:05, I decided to go for the invincibility. And then I gotta just go to town. Now, you haven't beaten the map yet. It's not over yet. You can still die, because if you get caught in the middle here and you with no way out and you run out of cells, you are dead. There are cells in the center, which is what I tried to go for, but then I saw myself running out. I just had to get back out. I mean, could you even see what was going on? All I could see was white fire, and I'm just firing BFG. So much fun. With saves, it's a lot of fun. Even without saves, but if you don't want to have a heart attack, play with saves. Alright, now at this point, it's just down to circle strafing and BFG spamming. No more rockets. The rockets are useless. They're too weak. Ah, man. Anyways, so if you don't know about dimensions, well, now you know. But it's actually a 5-level megawad, and yes, each level is just as crazy. It's got a 1, a 2, a 3, a 31, and of course this one, the 32. I can probably see myself doing map 1 and maybe map 31, but I'm gonna need a break after this, because after all the slaughter, I don't know how I'm gonna get myself to do that. Yeah. And what I was gonna say before I got swarmed with Revenants earlier is, you might have noticed I was pretty calm during my Crumpets map 9, the Cyber Demon and the Pain Elementals, because I was just so used to doing this all day. And then, yep, that cyber demon has to hit me. That's the last rocket that I eat. And it might actually be the last bit of damage that I take for the level, because I know I don't get hit after this. Yeah. It's easy enough to not get hit because I'm already so scared that I'm just going to be strafing around the very outside of this level and being very careful. So that does result in some, you know, BFG balls doing absolutely nothing, but we've got almost infinite ammo. I don't know how many cells are in those stacks, but there's enough, don't worry. But yeah, now let me show you something else in here. So it's just cyber demons, nothing interesting, but you see all these cells? I'm pretty sure that each one of these cells had an arch vial standing on it at the beginning. So when I press the switch for the BFG, you know, each one of these 16 times 4 of them, that's 64 arch vials that get lowered. 64. I know I already said it earlier, but just process that. Man, this level. Now, I must be attracted to platforming and jumps or something, because TNT Map 2 had a couple of jumps that were killing me like crazy, like the yellow key jump and then the jump to the stairs near the end. Like, why do I keep grinding this stuff with jumps? Why can't I just play a normal map? Which I'm thinking of doing map 1 of this. That's why, because it's just straight up combat the whole time. Straight up combat and BFG spam. In fact, the BFG is the only gun they give you. Mr. Zzul. Yeah, shout out Mr. Zzul for this. And also, shout out Starduster. He told me to play this as a joke. I said something about dodging cyber demons in the chat on somebody's stream. And he goes, if you like dodging cyber demons, why don't you play Dimensions Map 32? And I think he probably thought I just laughed at it or something. Yeah, I went and tried it. I saw this WOD before on the Doom SDA. I saw Mosul doing the platforming section, and I was just traumatized. I said I would never play a map like this, and here we are. Anyway, there's the last couple of cyber demons, and you might have noticed I was pretty close to those invisibilities. We can't play around with that. But finally everything's dead, and I might as well go back and grab the invisibility and then go, and then fire a BFG shot because we can be cool. But that's Dimensions, map 32. Just wow, I'm very impressed with this WOD. It's beautiful, and it's this map especially, it's one of my favorites now. I think I gotta play easier stuff after this, seriously. So, but anyway, until next time, peace.